Hello, good afternoon, everybody. It's a joy to see you. Happy New Month. God bless you. Today is the 1st of March, 1st of March 2021, and we're moving on. The gate of hell shall not prevail. Really and truly, I woke up. I didn't hear this yesterday, but I just woke up to hear that some girls were being abducted, kidnapped in the northern part of Nigeria. Again, 300. And this morning, whilst I was listening to Journalist Hangout, they were now saying that they've been released. The federal government have not really said it. They said that whether they have been released or not, they don't know. But the news people, the media people said they've been released. How far that is, we don't know. I've not really read the daily papers in Nigeria today, so I would not know. But let us look at it this way. It is really sad. It is very, very sad when you hear all these type of things. It's very, very disheartening that some people will now wake up and say that you should give amnesty to the bandits or maybe to the terrorists, that are doing all this. And you wonder in your head, I don't know about other people, but in my head, it's like they know about what is going on. That man, that Gumi man, I want to believe that he knows because he's so confident. I was listening to one of his video recording, I think the interview they did with him, and he's really very, very relaxed in the way he's talking about it. Oh, these bandits people is because they don't like what the governments are doing. That's the reason why they are doing what they are doing. And believe me, truthfully, I think these people should be checked. Number one, I'm sorry to say it, and I'm not really totally sorry, but I just feel like saying that man, I don't think is with it. I don't think he is okay. I don't think he is sane. Because in the Western world where we are now, nobody will abduct. Even if you abduct somebody, just one person in the streets, you are going to jail. If they find out that you are crazy, like you are mad, they'll take you to a sanatorium. So I don't know where this man is coming from, really. And sometimes I ask myself, these people, these northerners, I mean, not all of them. I would like to say that it's not all of them I'm talking about. But those ones that really don't want their children to go to school, they should just voice it out. They should not be forced in that area of the country that, oh, maybe your children should go to school by nooks and by crooks. If they don't want their own children to go to school, good luck to them. At the end of the day, they should not be left to hurt others. Because they said Boko Haram, no to book, or no, they don't want people to be to be given Western education. But these idiots, these crazy people these loony that are running wild, how do they learn to use machine guns? How do they learn to use guns? How do they plan? Is it not this Western education that was given to them to plan all their mayhems? People should start asking questions. How can that Sheikh Gumi, whatever he calls himself, wake up and expect people to be living with bandits? How can he trust them because he's got all the security he needs to protect himself? But people like me, if I'm living in the north, I cannot be living next door to a bandit. They said that one of them was given amnesty, and later he went back. I think he's a Boko Haram or a bandit. He went back to do the same. It's different from somebody that believes that, okay, well, what I did is wrong, I want to change. These people are even given conditions for them to change. They have to have a condition. If you don't uphold their condition, then they are not ready to stop being bandits. I mean, imagine what did the yesterday's kidnapping or abduction, what did it really tells us? It tells us that these people don't want their children to be educated. But they've forgotten that some people are ready to have their own children educated, and you cannot stop them from doing so. I mean, if we're talking about human rights here, human rights says that I have the right to live any which way I want. The only thing is, if it's going to hurt others, then it's not going to be allowed in the open place, in the public place, in the society. I think what they should be talking about in the northern part of Nigeria, northeast, because don't forget, we should not forget, it is this Zamfara state that first started that women should be this, women should be that, women, they are the first people. So it is not really, I'm not saying it's only them, but it is not really surprising when they see girls going to school and they decide to go and abduct them. Because they believe that girls are not meant to go to schools. Girls are meant to go to, as soon as they start having their period, so I heard, they can be given to husbands. One of you want yawure. That's what they call it. They give them out. But it is not every parent that wants that to be done to their children. Parents that are becoming educated, they are given their awareness, and they know that education is good, want their children to be learned. So I think that is part of what they should start asking. Do you want your children? Because at the end of the day, it is not by force. If these children don't go to school in their early age, when they grow up, my own take, I'm not saying my take is binding. When they grow up and believe that education is good, they'll go for education themselves. We learn about this woman at the age of maybe 50-something or 60-something in Ghana that decided to go back to secondary school. Maybe they should even ask the children. Because at the end of the day, it is very, very annoying. People will look at me and say, what you saying is not good. Is this? But at the end of the day, let everybody have their own mind. Let everybody have their own say. It is not fair that some people will believe because they don't want their own children to go to school, and they'll be troubling other people's children. Come on. And that Shegumi, it's really very, very annoying when you listen to that man's video saying that, oh, it's because these people, they don't like what government is doing. I don't like what the government of Nigeria is doing, but I'm not an abductee. I mean, abductee. I don't abduct. I don't like what the government of Nigeria is doing. But I did not, because of that, become a terrorist. So how can you wake up and now say, you open your mouth, gadagba? Because at the end of the day, some people don't even know what should be coming out of their mouth. And say it's because they don't like it. And they're even comparing them to the Bakassi boys or those Delta boys. They are not, you cannot compare both together. I remember when Evans was arrested for kidnapping. All hell broke loose in Nigeria. Because he was kidnapping to make money. And now these people are doing the same thing. They are kidnapping to make money so that they can continue to fund their terrorism or their banditism, and still people are saying that they should be given amnesty. They should be brought back. They should be listened to. They should be given what they want. Maybe they should go and do the same thing for Evans. Up till today, the people of the men of Niger Delta, they are still fighting. that what you are, although today is not the day to talk about that one, because they've got leaders in Niger Delta, and their leaders are making money, and they're not using that money to take care of Niger Delta. I'm not saying the money they are giving is enough for them or whatever. That is not the thinking for today. But you cannot compare the Niger Delta guys with these so-called bandits and kidnappers, the Boko Haram people. You cannot compare them. Come on. It's just like you are comparing death to coma or to sleep. You can imagine what those girls will have gone through for that one day, or maybe we don't know whether I don't know, have not heard whether they've been released, I've not read. But even if they were released afterwards, imagine what they will have gone through. They will have been tormented. Their heart, psychologically they will have been derailed, because they knew that some of them, the Dutchy girls, were abducted, and up to today, one of them has not, has not been released. You might imagine what's going on in their heart. I think a lot of questions needs to start being asked. And a lot of things needs to be told. Families in the northern part of Nigeria, especially the northeast of Nigeria, should be asked, do you want your children to go to school? I think if they don't want it, because if they don't want it, and they are doing this to the whole country, they are sending wrong signal, they are sending bad signal to the world. People will talk to us on the street and say, oh, Nigeria, the kidnapping is now the order of the day. You cannot go to Nigeria. They've spoiled us. It's not really about the name that we want to make internationally. No, but it is not fair on these kids. It's not fair on their parents. It's not fair on their community. It's not fair on the country at large. Because it will affect everybody. Imagine, because another thing we should look into, I'm not here to talk about the herdsmen or whatever. But when the Boko Haram first started, we in the south, especially the southwest, south, southeast, whatever, are saying, oh, we are okay. We are not okay. If it affects the eyes, it affects the nose. They call it, in this country, you have problem with your ears or your nose or your throat. You have to visit one department in the hospital, ear, nose, and throat. So please, let something be done. All these people that are talking, I think with me, as I'm talking, I will ask a lot of questions, because we should not forget that when the Americans, when they came to come and help, when they first came to come and help, so I heard that they found out that the information were being leaked of them being in Nigeria. All the plans they've told our government that this is how they're going to do to flush out, or to purge out all the insurgency, were being told to the Boko Haram. We learned that some of the Americans that came were killed, or maybe one or two, but at least they suffer fatality as well. So let us ask ourselves, who is telling them, if not people that are in government? Who is telling the Boko Haram that the American people are around, if not the government? And if the northern part, the northern Nigerians, some of them, not all of them, the ones that don't want peace, if they don't want peace, let us know. But they should not do things that will affect us all together. I'm not against anybody. I always ask this question, I've asked this severally from friends and whatever. If we want Nigeria to be broken, it has nothing to do with my life. We've got United States of America. We've got Europe. We can have United States of Nigeria if we want. Odua, Biafra. We have parliament if that. But who will be leaders in all these other parts of Nigeria? Because we've seen their leadership qualities. In the Yoruba area now, who do you want to become your leader? It's not this. I'm not here to talk about that today. There will be another time to talk about that. But please, let us find out whether these northern people want peace. Because if they want peace, this should not be happening. And this will affect each and every one of us together. Imagine those kids. I mean, this Shegumi man, they should go and probe him. I will say, go and probe that man. Because he even knows where the bandits are. He should take Nigerian government to those bandits. He knows them. He's visited them. And it's really very, very annoying that he is talking as if he's even their godfather. And nobody is taking it to heart. Nobody is taking it to heart. He should be asked questions. It's just like that man, Teriki, whatever, in Ibarapa. That is the one that is the middleman for the kidnappers. If you don't know the kidnappers, why are you their middleman? Why are you the one taking money on their behalf from the people that they are, from the family of the people they kidnapped? Why are you the one? All these type of questions supposed to be asked. That man is just too confident. He knows them. He knows. I want to believe a lot of people in the northern parts of Nigeria knows where the Boko Haram and all these what they call them bandits are, but they're not ready to talk. So what is really going on in Nigeria? I don't know. People should start asking questions. They should start to ask questions that if you don't know them, I mean, imagine when they were even interviewing them, they were sitting with their AK-47. And if that happened in the south or in the east of Nigeria, they'll be shouting. I bet all the armies in Nigeria will be in the east or in the south now, if we have such thing. So why are some people getting away with murder? Why are some people getting away with murder? Why is the whole nation not talking about why it's happening to one part of the country's people, and those people, they are the one in government. Hausa are the one leading us now, and whatever happens to them, we'll let it fly. They will let it fly. It does not matter. But if it happens to the other part of the country, they will be the one to start shouting. Why? I believe that something should be done about this. I believe that something. I'm going to post this. If you like, go and flag it down. But this is about children that are being kidnapped, and people that knows they are kidnappers and are not talking. People that are sponsoring kidnappers, that are aiding and abetting bandits, that are begging government to give bandits amnesty, forgetting that those bandits have killed a lot of people, and government is doing nothing to those people's family. These children now, a lot of them will not want to go to school anymore because they've been sent a wrong signal. These are kids that are supposed to become lawyers, doctors, architects, economists, financial people in future. And now you've now made education look so terrible. terrifying to them. If they hear about going to school, they'll be shaking. Psychologically, you've messed them up. It is not fair. Government of Nigeria should stand up. It's now because it's happening in the north. North is like to me. I don't see things being done, because if they want to do it, they will do it. I don't care when it started, whether it's in the time of Obasanjo or it's in the time of Jonathan. I don't care who was on the regime or who was in the regime or whose regime it was when it first started. It does not matter to me. But it's spreading now. It is spreading. It's now coming close, and it's going to be too close for comfort as it is going. If it's not so close, how from north to the south of Nigeria? They did it in the north, and it is okay for them. Nobody is check balancing them. Now they've brought it to the south, and we've got a lot of schools in the south. We've got a lot of schools in the east. How about if they go to one of the boarding school one day and abduct children? What will happen? A lot of people want to come back to Nigeria. We cannot. Because of all this. Insurgency in the north, now it's spreaded down south. I believe government, people may be saying, oh, governments are doing what they can. I think they should do better. To me, they have not done enough. Imagine us being told that we only have 300,000 policemen in the whole of Nigeria. 300,000. In a country of over 200 million people. Come on. 300 to 200 million. No wonder the crime is so much in Nigeria. I've said it before. We went to is it Monte Carlo? No. This place, I think is Monte Carlo or where. But it's near Nice. We were on holiday in Nice and we decided to go there, where they have the film festival. And they have 2 policemen to 1 person, to 1 citizen. I mean, 1 policeman to 2 citizens. In that little Monaco, that's the name, Monaco. 1 policeman to their 2 citizens. In this country, if we have problem, they've got police, they've got army, they've got territorial army, which is different. Is like another type of army. Territorial army. They've got the the Royal Air Force. They've got the naval people, and it's a lot of them. If there is a big problem, if there is a big challenges in the society, you see them deploying the armies into the public place. They are not supposed to be there. But when there is no war and there's problem in the country, they deploy them out. How many armies have we got? There should be army training all over Nigeria. It should not be in North alone. They should have it in the South. They should have it in South-South. They should have it in Southwest. They should have it in the east of Nigeria. I know that people will say that for safety case, for security reason and whatever, they should be careful. But training, recruiting It should not, I mean, they should have it everywhere. They should encourage people to join them, because what we are seeing now, how many people want their children to become a police officer? In this country, their entry requirements is so high that you will have to struggle to get in there. But even in Nigeria, where is the lowest, I would say, nobody wants to go there. Because you don't want your name to be messed up. Once you are wearing a police uniform in Nigeria, people see you as a criminal, which is not supposed to be so. We have police officer, we have community police officer, CPOs. They'll be going up and down the streets, the community, to find out are things okay. They'll be marching up and down. But in Nigeria, if they should have that, they'll be knocking at people's door, wanting to arrest them, as if it's their job. Community police people in this country, they don't arrest. If they see any crime being committed, they call the real police to come and make the arrest. But Nigeria, they will take it out of context. We don't even have enough of them. We don't have enough armies. We don't have enough Air Force. We don't have enough Navy people. Because people don't want to join them because they haven't got good names. How can that place where those kids were abducted have 3 different checkpoints, they said, in that area? And those kids were abducted. Nobody can stop their abductists. Oh, I don't know what they call them. They were kidnapped. Nobody saw the kidnappers. Come on. Ejolowonu now. Some people know. Some people know what is going on. But God will catch them. They will be exposed in the name of Jesus. Because at the end of the day, we need peace in Nigeria. Those that don't want peace in Nigeria, God will expose them. We don't want this. It's just too much. This is not the Nigeria we left in the 70s. A peaceful Nigeria. Hausas wants to rule us. Good luck to them. But we want peace. If during their time we can't sense peace, so why should they rule us? Is it by force? I'm not against any Hausa man, but look at what is going on. It's even happening in their area. Borno, where the president is from. Come on. And also, you find that because their own children were not touched, people are just looking at the happenings as if it's nothing. Oh, we will get over it. We'll get over it. If any of their own children were abducted, will they be saying we'll just get over it like that? And those kidnappers, the bandits, are asking money. You are giving it to them. The money you give to them is what they use in buying weapons that they're going to use against you. And they'll be lying to Nigerians that we don't give them money. But they were exposed that yes, they pay dearly. They pay the money that you cannot use to take care of the masses. But you can give it to Boko Haram. You can give it to the bandits. You can give it to kidnappers. It is not fair. It is not fair at all. Let us think. Let us do a rethinking. God bless Nigeria.